This is Tyler Oliveira. You may or may not have heard of him, but it's time because he is covering the most insane worldly topics using this new documentary vlog format.
This is Vancouver, Canada, a city that made every drug legal. Right here.
Okay, between 100 people.
I'm gonna move out of the way just a little bit.
What's the likelihood of getting shot out here?
Not only does he put himself in dangerous situations for our entertainment,
That is what a methamphetamine with sleep exhaustion overdose looks like.
but it's causing his channel to blow up in subscribers and engagement at 1,500% from this first video that kicked off the series.
That was a kid. That was a kid.
But that wasn't the case just 8 months ago when he flew the Millennium Falcon across America. What even is this? Tragedy? That format was completely different, and even his most recent video didn't do as well.
I feel like I'm losing my sense of reality.
No, you're gaining a sense of reality because on a spinning ball, there is no reality.
It doesn't make any sense.
So what's different about this? Because that change in trajectory doesn't just happen.
Straight meth, straight crack everywhere.
It looks insane. There's just homelessness everywhere, nothing but chaos. Just a matter of weaving in and out through different situations.
Are you on Trank right now? Is that why you're nodding out?
I don't know, I might be.
This guy is like literally not even paying attention to you.
And how long have you been out here, sir?
I've been here about 4 years.
Wow, that's a long time. That sounds hard.
All drugs are good and balanced.
This guy is like leaning over. There are a few key factors in every format, especially Tyler's. Let's figure out
on the street
his.
right here.
Okay, between 100
Oh my gosh. Are you okay, Tyler? He's like probably getting a dose of whatever is harming these people out here.
In hopes of escaping the fumes of meth I just inhaled, I walked into a nearby convenience store and noticed it was filled with pipes, bongs, torches, and every other tool a drug addict might need to fuel their drug addiction.
This is not the first time Kevin has even been in these videos. He's part of Tyler's team, I would probably say.
No, I met up with Kevin, a social worker born and raised in Portland.
I've worked in social services a couple decades now, primarily working with the homeless.
The sense of authority in this intense situation, because where's Tyler's credibility? He has none. The bigger of a video, the more reliable sources you need to prove that what you're doing is real. Opening your video with that is the best way to earn the audience's trust.
We went downtown to talk to some drug addicts to figure out how this all happened. So what's going on here? Is this fentanyl use?
Well, I'm gonna go talk with them really quick.
Most of it is just crap.
Severely mentally ill, she's holding a fentanyl pipe.
And Frank, you got benzo, fentanyl, you got heroin. You don't know what it is.
This guy is literally just loading himself some more cocaine, and he doesn't care.
I
I don't even know what you're talking about, man.
Oh!
We're talking to him.
Are we getting yelled at by a male Karen?
Oh, we thought it was interesting, yeah. Why are you selling torches?
What is this guy's problem?
Then we stumbled upon this guy, who initially supported the decriminalization of drugs. How bad is it out here?
was all for to start up the harm reduction.
Do you think it's worked?
No,
See, some of the locals, they want the help, and Tyler's trying to show both sides of it. That's authenticity in the format
Do
itself.
you use yourself?
Yeah, I use it. I know a lot of people use it.
Yeah.
It's not really that dangerous if you're a user.
Oh, well, that's a great way to think about it, right? If you're already using it, I mean, what's the point?
People die out here?
I have, yes.
Yeah. Pretty common?
This is pretty common.
Oh my gosh, just casually being okay with people dying around where you are on a daily basis.
In addition to the decriminalization of
All of that
drugs,
causes me great anxiety just looking at it, so I can't imagine how Tyler feels when he's getting in close contact with a lot of dangerous people. In the first video, he literally paired up with a local source, 2 of them, and it was still a dangerous matter because of where he was even walking. He couldn't walk the streets without being around a homeless encampment or a bunch of needles that could potentially kill him. But it's the realism, the answers that he's committing to, that we're looking for as an audience.
little did I know, Kevin snuck into one last night, and here's how it looked.
That is so sad. Everyone just goes in there, they hang out, and they all just kind of tweak. This is Kevin's footage. He's the one that is around this. He does this for work. He's supposed to be a source that goes to areas and brings back positive information, not something so sad and dangerous like this.
So I went back on the streets to ask drug addicts how they afford their drugs. How long you been using fentanyl?
6+ years.
Being on the streets for 6 years with your friends, and one of them is really high while you're getting interviewed.
Is he okay?
He's fine with me, I think.
That actually looks similar to New York. Who's this guy right here, though? This guy just looks so out of it.
everyone's stealing, everyone's selling their body.
Everyone's just selling their body? He just said that.
It's fentanyl,
Fentanyl?
and a little bit of meth.
How much do you use in a day?
7 grams.
Is that a lot?
10 grams a day?
Seven's a
Holy
lot.
smokes.
Even the other addict guy is like, that's a lot that you're doing per day.
Boosting?
Stealing tools, clothes, phones.
Did you see that piece of drool that came out of his nostrils and mouth?
You have skin lesions where the side effects of Xylazine, aka Trank.
$8,000 watch.
Oh. He's just flashing it around to this guy that admitted to boosting.
He says you have to be careful with that, and this guy is literally gonna get it from his wrist.
A drug dealer that agreed to an interview if we blurred his face. Do you use anything?
Yeah, use hard.
So we have Tyler, a local, and Kevin, but they are also playing a character, including Tyler, because he's supposed to be playing this host that is being cautious. He's protecting his team, but he also wants to get down and dirty with the answers. So we interview people, then we have a montage showing what it's like around these areas. Then we get more information about them.
The workers there, we stumbled upon this.
He's literally overdosing in real time. This is the important information.
A methamphetamine with sleep exhaustion overdose looks like.
Meth overdose in real time right now. Ambulance is probably coming for him.
It's a high point because we don't ever see this kind of stuff in the media. We would only see it on Tyler's channel. With every sequence, we are establishing information, context, and sources. And when we're completely reeled in at the highest point, he decides to promote his brand because he had the leverage, because he was like, I have all this information.
And into an alleyway, I noticed both ends were guarded by a drug dealer.
Oh, they're about to go through this dark alleyway with a bunch of drug dealers.
Yeah?
Yeah, they should worry about me now.
Anything though?
Did he just get offered drugs?
He had just been offered drugs on camera. Okay, we definitely just walked through some active drug deals.
I think he's figuring that out.
You can't, how do you breathe? How do we even know he's alive?
Yeah, do you want to check in on him? He might need some Narcan or something.
Dang, poor guy in a trash bag. With a series comes parallel storytelling. The guy in the first video, he brought his gun to defend and protect and talk to individuals around the city.
Yeah. So you always stay strapped.
Yeah, you got to. This ain't no game out here. But people can't just walk from this street to that street without being murdered.
Kevin, he has a softer approach. He brought his Narcan, and he's being like a nurturing figure in this neighborhood, not necessarily talking to these store owners, but the locals.
And the more we talk to people out here, the dirtier the looks we got. Something felt off.
There's 3 men to your left pointing at us and talking to them, and they're slowly walking over, so just be aware of that. Something's up. So,
Alright, let's go.
Wow, that guy said, I'll kill you.
Because
When we walked by, he said, I'll kill you.
What? People were literally robbing each other in broad daylight out here.
That's a crazy interaction. That doesn't even happen here in New York.
you doing okay? You doing okay? You guys got Narcan? Yeah. You do? Okay, okay.
They were informed not to go back there, and now they're showing what can happen when you do.
Well, it looks like she was overdosing, and as she was overdosing, they're robbing her.
They are alive.
Oh my gosh. That guy does not even look
You
alive.
guys
Appeared lifeless on the corner of every street, and it was impossible to
That person looks mummified.
If you get on that side, they're gonna start messing with you in your phone.
This guy is warning them.
He knows
Yep.
what's up, and that makes me
They feel it. They're about to get mugged. That was the first local that actually helped them out. And it was crucial for Tyler to keep that moment in. It was his way of closing out the story.